Hi, I'm Annika Johnsons from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go! Welcome to Door County Girl. We're going to take a little tour of my kitchen, which is our kitchen. But remember, whatever happens in the kitchen stays in the kitchen. Let's go. So this is the indoor on the left, and that's the outdoor. Well, hello. We're coming in with big dirty trays all the time through this door. And when I walk through the door to get in, we're going to bang into my dad every single time coming out, because my dad doesn't use the outdoor. He uses this door, and then he goes, "What the hell? Get out of the way." Excuse me, Dad, this is the indoor. Hello? Ask anyone here. Al Johnson used this door to go out for some weird reason. And if you banged into him or you dropped a tray, it's your own damn fault. And it was comical. No, we could never tell him to stop doing it. He just did it. So this is the indoor, and the only other person that does it is Mike Till, the architect in Sturgeon Bay. He'd come in here and he refused to use the outdoor because Al uses this door too. I'm like, people, this is the in, that's the out. So this is our kitchen, and things have changed a little bit in here. We have a little setup over here now for to-go items. We never used to have this kind of stuff here, but now we do. But this is the line, and the line we say, you get your soup here, you get your chili here. We get our own soup and our own chili down here. We just grab bowls. We get our own, we get crackers and soups. Our food comes up here. But if it's lunchtime, you come over here. But if it's not lunchtime, you go there, because right there is where all the pancakes come up. So you always got to pick up your pancakes first, and then you grab your tray and you come over here. And we take our trays, we throw them right up here. We got to make room for maybe two of us and maybe one here, but there's food all over. So you have to be organized. You got to look at your ticket. You start putting things on your tray. And while you're putting things on your tray, you got to be a multitasker. There's pickles, there's parsley, there's orange slices. You've got to be moving and moving and moving, because you've got about 4 other people that want to come in here and pick up their food. So if you're disorganized, you're going to get the boot by everybody else. Everybody knows and gets trained the same way here. The cooks don't have a lot of patience with us, and we don't always have a lot of patience with them, but we love them, and I think that's what makes us get along so well. We can all bitch at each other, but in the end, we're all friends. Just how it is. It doesn't matter if they forgot my cheeseburger or my chicken. I still love them, but I'm pissed for a minute, but I'll be back in 5 minutes to come pick it up. And maybe I didn't call it in. Maybe you didn't hear me. Maybe you forgot it. Doesn't matter. I still love them. This is the line behind here. And again, when we call in orders, it always goes in order. You call in pancakes first, then you call in your eggs and the broiler, and then this is the grill, and that's the fryer. And then those are we call it the hot and cold section, so the microwaves and anything that's served cold, like cold plates. So when you call in an order, you have to call it in exactly how everything goes down the line. So we don't have a computer system, we just learn it. So that's how I learned. And if you're in here, you hear them, you will eventually learn how to call things in. So if I was here right now and I had an order, I'd say, 6 pancakes, 5 are specials, 2 are over, 2 are scrambled, 1 has Canadian bacon, the other has ham, and the other 2 are poached with meatballs. 1 steak and eggs, medium rare, over, whole wheat toast. 3 cheeseburgers, 1 with fried onions. 1 chicken, 1 perch, 1 hot turkey sandwich, 1 turkey sandwich, 1 corned beef sandwich, and 1 herring plate. That's it. So I gotta go out now, and that order will be up in about probably 8 minutes. So I have 8 minutes to run around and do my thing, and then I come back here, grab my tray, start over there, pick my pancakes up, grab it, come over here, throw all my stuff on the tray, boom, I'm out the door. It is a fine-tuned machine. Okay, so this is the salad bar. They don't like it when we come in here, so there's a sign that says, "Stop, do not enter. To help yourself, ask us for what you need, social distance, STFO." We all know what that means, don't we? Woo! I gotta love those girls. And this is our new area that we put in. It's a to-go area. So this is our cash register, and when we're really busy, we have a cashier here that helps the two people that are running the to-go. So it's quite a messy thing in the beginning, but it seems like after a while, when we get used to it, it gets a little better. It's hard to do. I think we might be tweaking it a little bit so we can get a little more efficient next season. I'm not sure yet exactly what we're doing, but it always works. No matter what we do, it works. This is the dishwashing area, and when I was a young kid, I used to come in here and do dishes, and I always did dishes with my dad, and my dad had a system, and the only one that likes to do the system, I call it the system, is me and my dad. Rolf, my brother, Lars will do the system, and my nephew Bjorn loves the system. What's the system, you're all asking? The system is, you come in here with a dirty tray. I land right here. I right away take all the garbage, throw it down the hole. My system is, all the glasses go here. All the plates go here. All these go here. And so on, and so on, and so on down the line. So everything is organized. So when I want to do a rack of big plates, I just grab them, put them on, spray them off. I take this, I roll it in here, I shut the door, it comes out clean on the other side. Well, if you don't do the system, which I try to teach everybody the system, there used to only be 2 dishwashers on. There'd be the guy over here, and there'd be the guy over there. And this one would unload the trays and do the dishes. This one would sometimes help, and this one would run all the clean dishes wherever they need to go. Although it is our job to come in here, carry it out to the dining room. They don't have to do that. But with people who don't follow the system, then we have a silverware thing here soaking with some hot soapy water, and you should keep them all separated. And now when I come here, it's nice and organized. Well, hello, when we have new people working, it's like this. There's just garbage everywhere, and I have to come back here now and help. And Jessica Charney always laughs at me because she knows that she likes the system too, and I'll be back here in my dirndl, filthy, because I'm back here trying to show them the system, how it works better than what you're doing. Because you 3 of you guys are not being able to keep up right now because you're not using the system. And if you ever want to know the system, Bjorn Johnson is my nephew, who is now a lawyer down at Pinkert Law Firm in Sturgeon Bay. He will tell you all about the system and how it works. I know everybody makes fun of me, but it works, and I don't know why you would change it. Al Johnson created it. That's all I'm saying about the system. All the clean dishes come out here. We just help bring them out. This is the back area. A long time ago, we didn't really have that area so much back there. It kind of ended here. We had added this all on eventually. The coffee is made over here. That's our pots and pans sink. We don't always get time to break. And you all know that waitresses and waiters love to have coffee in the morning and little snacks. John Ostran is our baker, who also has the Village Clothier up at the Country Walk Shops. He's an excellent baker, by the way. He makes great cookies. He always makes sure that this area right here has all kinds of pastries and tasty goodies for Big Debbie here. And my fatty daddies and everybody who likes to have a little something something with their coffee. We can fika anytime, right? So we always have goodies in the morning, and we all stand around. We all know each other's cups. I have my cup there. Bill has his cup here. Doran has his cup over here. I don't touch anyone's cups. You know, we all know where our cups are. We can leave them here. When we train the new staff, we say you can't eat or drink in the dining room, but you can always eat or drink back here as long as you remember what's yours. And again, I say your mama don't work here, so when you're done eating and you're done with your plates, they gotta put their plates over there in the dishwashing section, because I have to come back here and pick up after everybody all the time. And then I tell them your mama don't work here. And then this area over here, we have a little coffee maker, and we make the extra strength coffee. Extra strength, people, because we need it. We're running our butts off all day long. So we make little pots of coffee over here, and all of us know that it's like the extra powerful stuff. So this is our back area where the baker works, and it doesn't matter when you come in here, this old radio is always on, and it's usually on NPR. We listen to a lot of NPR. It doesn't matter where you go, NPR, 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 because you can always learn something new. Back here, we have flour bins, sugar bins, salt bins. This is where they do all the prep work for everything that we use in the dining room. The baker table right here, all their stuff. The big black cast irons over here. These are the big ovens that we put all our pies in. There's 2 of them. And this is where we do like bake the boiled potatoes that we're going to use for American fries. There's more flour and sugar because of course we have to have a lot for making pancake batter. Okay, so this is where we make all the pancake batter. This is a very, very old machine. So my brother Rolf is very particular about the parts, because if anything breaks, you've got to find it online somewhere, some way, from some guy who hoards things like my brother Rolf. So we can't lose parts, especially with the meatball machine over here that's all covered up. This is an older machine as well. It's covered up now, but when you're taking it apart to clean it and make sure everything's cleaned, you cannot lose any of these parts, because if you lose a part, it's kind of a big deal, because you can't find another part. And back here, this is where we have help lunch. And I like this area. It's my favorite because I always bring my fork in and say, what are we eating, people? So John Ostrand, usually our baker, makes us something really tasty for lunch that we don't serve in the dining room because the cooks can't make us lunch. So we have pizza, or we have mac and cheese, or lasagna, or tacos, or whatever. Help yourself, kind of a buffet style. This is our freezer, which we just defrosted and cleaned out. We do probably need a new freezer. It bogs down pretty well. It's very clean right now, but before we had to get all that ice out that dropped down, there's issues, people. There's always issues. That'll be in our next lifetime that we have to fix that. This is our cooler. It's pretty organized. Everything in here is nice and clean. Eggs in the back. Every now and then that bogs down with ice. And one time it bogged down with ice, and my brother was gone, and my kitchen manager was gone, and I was in here for 3 hours with a hose with a garbage bag on, cleaning it out, because the temperature gauge was going up, and I had to get the ice out of the fan. But I learned something new, and now I know what to do when both of those conk out. But it is a very dirty job. So this is my kitchen. This is my life. This is the dining room, and this is another great issue of what I do in Al Johnson's Swedish restaurant. Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.